Hell's bells, who do we have here? Witcher Geralt, the seeker of square coins.
What do you want?
Last time Zivik stuck his nose in. This time, he's not around. Fight!
Joder, tío. Luego me llamarán asesino porque... Porque es que, jolines, Gerardo, es que vas por ahí pateando gente en los cojones. Madre mía, la dejo sin estómago.
I'll get you, snitch.
Don't try this again.
Quiero pescar un tronco, lanzarlo y irme
a la concha de tu madre. Así la nariz.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
Preferiría cortarme la pija y echársela a esos nilfgaardianos que están ahí detrás. Pero sí, bueno, I guess.
No reason to delay it.
Follow me then.
Pues. Corre toalla. Diremita.
Halt! We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
Cítame esta.
No, but we have some very important news for him.
I cannot let you through to see the king.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the king and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us.
Ya ves tú. Que Gerardo se chinga medio los moños si quiere, ¿eh? Pero mira, ¿qué es esto? ¡Ay! ¡Celedonia! ¡Mira toalla! ¡Celedonia! Tiranda.
Temeria stands no chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
Los redanos me caen mal. Lo único que los salva es que tienen un pollo como escudo. ¿Heráldica se llama? No, no puedo coger eso. Si no me chingan.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Pues abre, coño. Mira, una seta. Vámonos.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Es que realmente no es un soldado, pero bueno. Aplica las enseñanzas del Goku. ¿Cuáles? Es mi pana.
Vernon Roach is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Voltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
Upsi. No me digas.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thaned.
No hay nada más que me joda más que el Natalio... literalmente, el Natalio es como... Yo qué sé, es como... saltar por la ventana, automoricionarte. Dios mío, qué tostón de hombre. Pero lo que es peor que el Natalio son los de la rosa llameante. Y los que son peor que las rosas llameantes, Radovi. En una escala de... no sé. De estupidez, Radovi, tipo, o sea, se las lleva todas, ¿eh? Y de odioso. Qué odioso es el tipo. Qué bueno. Me pregunto... Hostia, ahora lo veo.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzestelon would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher.
Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
Puto calvo de mierda, como puto calvo de mierda.
Why do you ask about him, Your Majesty?
Mere curiosity. But I understand if you'd rather not talk about it. Do you know how he died?
No. Quiero decir... No lo vi. Solo lo escuché. Pero cuando fui ya era demasiado tarde.
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin. How can I help you if you're not honest with me?
Yo no lo maté. ¿Por qué me obliga a hacer esto? Odio a Radovi. ¿Veis? Odio a Radovi. Es un... de verdad, lo odio. ¿Cómo lo llamaban? Ahora que lo pienso, tenía un nombre, ¿no? Tenía un apodo, creo recordar. En el 3, pero ahora no me acuerdo.
I killed him. Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. When he was looking for Saskia in Vergen after the battle, I cornered him in a hut and I killed him.
What about Deathmold?
He followed orders and deserves the same.
Maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
El severo. Es que claro, me estaba confundiendo con el Penny. Ese hijo. Sí, no, ese era el Steny. Buenas, Norkia. Sí, ese era el otro, el Penny.
Who's representing Kedwin?
Only the sorcerer Deathmold and his men are in Loch Muin. But Deathmold represents himself.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
Ya no me fío de usar la persuasión con este, es demasiado puto, se la sabe toda. Yo diría que... sí, o sea, esto realmente es más fácil. Tú imagínate si tienes que decirle al Radovi que de por sí al Radovi no le gusta nada lo de la magia y tal. Imagen el 3. Imagen el 3. No, hombre, tú imagínate. Yo creo que antes no damos tantas vueltas y se cree antes lo del asesino moribundo.
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanserville's role to me.
Why you in particular?
Joder, que ya... ¿Ves tú? Ya no me fío de hacerle nada a este.
He knew me from the time I can't remember.
Your past troubles me, Geralt. But I have more pressing matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheatre is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talk's beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria! Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the Laargos came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Lochmuin anyway to declare her queen before the entire north. During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian Lavalette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Cadwennies. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
Arian está viva. O sea, Arian es el hermano, pero... Ay, no, me interesa... Hombre, me interesa saber de Arian, la verdad.
I heard Arian died in a fire that consumed Lavalette Castle.
We all thought so, and we were all wrong. The girl is most important, Witcher. I denounce our engagement and make her queen of Redania and Temeria. The nobles of Vizima would greet her on bended knee, and the north would emerge stronger than ever. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanserville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
Madre mía, vas listo tú si crees que te vas a casarte con la niña. Hijo de la gran puta.
It's still risky.
Cállate, toalla, estoy divagando. Buenas, Davey, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Arian transicionó. Gerardo de Rivera, sí. Ya quedaban relativas pocas misiones.
Can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Vale. Pues hablemos. Campamento redaniano. Y yo sigo pensando que es demasiado... Es demasiado redundante decir redaniano. O sea, ¿no es mejor decir redano?
Get out of there.
Uy, ¿por qué no, Es que, no sé, o sea, como que para mí es mejor, no es tan redano, tío, en plan, ¿sabes? Redaniano. Nananiano. Claro, el señorito tiene que salir primero. Redano suena mejor, ¿verdad? Aquí estamos de chill. Ya terminó su fiebre de los cables. Que según... ¿Dónde está la toalla? ¡Ah! Aquí. Hostia. Por un momento me ha dado un...
Roach. Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Papabrock.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
O sea, ¿me estás diciendo que cuides de las chatis? ¿De tu chatis? ¿Y qué hay de la mía? ¡Cabrón! Es que nadie piensa en Tri.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedwenny camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach.
Anda. No tengo mucho que hacer, la verdad, tampoco.
Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Lockmuir
Es una
to the
señorita.
Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Coño, me creí que tenía que
Does it matter?
partirle la cara a esta gente.
You did mention vipers. The Count and the Baron.
Maribel and Kimbolt. Powerful men. Important in the Temerian camp.
Sin escrúpulos.
Scrupulous.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
Oh. Después tengo... De momento sí. Ah. ¿Acaso son de Redania? Después tengo que hacerlo mejor, pero pasar basta. Ah, pues mira. O lo menos, yo que sé, eso que te quitas también.
Path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. We'll go through the wood.
¿He encontrado? ¿Cómo? Ha pensado en encontrarse con alguien en el río. ¡Ojo! ¿Tienes un amante por ahí? ¿Que te ha ayudado? Oye, pues qué mona, ¿no?
Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history. Or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Lockmuir for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Habrá ardillas. Testigo de la corona. Habrá ardillas, lo más probable. Oye, qué bonito. Yo que... Oh, qué bonito.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Ah, perfecto. Voy a morir. Digo, va a morir Bri. Chocho Brígida, ahí está. Ah, mira, pelea ahí. ¡Oye! Ha sacado la espada de acero, ¿verdad, Gerardo? Gina. Ven. Nos estaban esperando ya.
How much further?
This path, it's the shortest way.
¿Por dónde?
Some serious trouble.
I should say so.
Gina no se llama Bri.
Haystack
Bri.
and the information I have is fill the rest in for yourself.
Se llama Brígida, no sé por qué la llamo Gina. Imagino que tiene cara de llamarse Gina y es. Ah, perfecto. En griego. Coño, Gerardo. Ah, la venga. ¡Mira, Gina! ¡Eh! Esto me lo llevo, pero vamos. ¿Dónde está? Mira, ¿qué es esto? Armadura Tirnalía. ¡Ah! ¡Suone! Vale, por aquí no... Cuidado, hay trampa. ¡Ah! ¡Ah! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Cabrones! No quiero darle fuerte al ratón y que se me chingue esto. Quita, venga. Uy. Madre mía, que por poco... Madre mía... Allí es, ¿no? Ay, no, me cago. Lo mataron al... Me cago en... Gina, cúbrete. Bien.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
El tuerto.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Cállate, tonto el culo. Que eres tonto de la polla. Por uno. No lo he matado por uno. Me cago en su puta madre. Odio a los putos magos, Toma por culo ya el mago, tío. Tonto de la polla. Trae para acá. Trae para culo de mí.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation. Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said, and you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Who's out to kill you?
I don't know.
There you go again.
Truly, I cannot be sure. At first I thought it was revenge for the children. But he knows I'm no traitor.
It's not Roach. We both know that.
Yes, you're right.
¿Qué pasó con el convoy?
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander. A change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked.
Tía.
The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. They merely grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.